Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm actually in Tracy, California, shooting a wedding here. So today I just wanted to make a quick little video on the gear that I use for weddings. This is the first level that I'm gonna explain to you guys. So if you are a first shooter and you're just mainly shooting the whole event, you wanna make sure that you do have enough coverage of every single thing that's happening. And to make sure that you cover every single little thing, there's a couple of different routes you can actually take to achieve coverage of the whole thing. So first level, which is actually the easiest way to shoot weddings, is just grab a tripod, put a camera on top, take a zoom lens, let's say 24-70, and then on top of that you could put a microphone. A shotgun microphone would be nice, where you can basically capture every single little thing. However, it is not needed for this microphone to be on top, because most of your things you can just add different music or songs on top of that and you can go by that. Another thing that you might need in certain times is on-camera video light. This might be useful just because in different conditions there might not be enough light, so you would need this light on top. So this is level 1 of what I would be using. So for me at least, I would use a very simple tripod. It doesn't have to be one of those expensive ones from Manfrotto or Peak Design or something like that. It just has to be a tripod that has a fluid head, which works pretty fine for most cases. For me, I like to use this one, Care, I don't know how to say this right word, but it's a tripod which comes around to be very, very cheap compared to other Manfrotto or other high-named brands. So for me at least, this one works perfectly fine, and I've actually recommended it to different videographers in the field, and they've started to use this. Some complained about the head, so they put on a Manfrotto head that they had before from another tripod that they used, which also breaks down over time. So if you think Manfrotto tripods are gonna last you forever, trust me, they don't. So second of all, we have a camera on top, which is probably the most part of this whole little kit that you're building here. I like to use Sony a7 III just because it's cheap, it's great, it takes amazing video. So you can go crazy with this whole thing. You can shoot slow-mo, you can shoot 60p, you can do even 4K at 30p for this little setup here. But so you basically have a lot of ways you can go back and forth. It also shoots at 24 megapixels, so you can always switch it back, take some photos. So if you are one of the kind that are like me, who goes out and actually shoots video and photos, this camera is going to be great for you. So for lens choice, I'm actually using the Zeiss 24-70. You could also probably use that 28-70 or 75 Tamron, or you could use the kit lens that comes. It'll work perfectly fine, but I do prefer the Zeiss one because it's f4, so you can go to the lower aperture instead of staying at 5.6. But for full video, again, if you want to shoot at bigger aperture numbers like 5.6, 7, whatever, it actually usually works, because then your autofocus is really nice. That's another one reason why I choose A7 Mark III, is because of its amazing autofocus. It literally has like over 90% of the whole frame that you can actually autofocus and make sure that everything that you're shooting can come in focus. And this is really important for beginner shooters out there, so you can just pick up a camera and start using and not have to worry about manual focus or shooting in the manual mode. But once you do get to the professional level, this camera is also going to be there for you, because you can do all those things in this one little piece and also have that reliability. So whenever a beginner wants to pick up your camera and shoot, they can definitely do so. So my microphone choice, I would go with something like Rode Mic Pro or something like that. It's a shotgun mic. It's actually working really well, but recently I've actually started using this one little microphone from Rode. It's a wireless microphone. I was impressed with their shotgun microphones on top of cameras, so I actually use this one. You will need some sort of video light that you can on top of your camera, or you could put it to the side. I'm using this one light right here. It's on that one little side. That's my only light source at the moment, except I do have this big lamp here. There's this one other light that I wasn't able to figure out how to turn on, but normally this light would work me really well. You know, this would be my basic kit if I wanted to shoot a wedding, and honestly you could charge anywhere from $300 to $400 for shooting with this kit. Okay guys, so this is it for today's video. If you guys like this quick little video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do have any questions about anything that I used, everything I used will be down in the description below, so make sure to check that out. But if you do have any questions, please make sure to ask those down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.